You know what your problem is?
I ain't got no problem, man. Don't tell me. Don't tell me what my problem is.
Drama on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reached an intense peak as shocking revelations turned friendships into fierce rivalries. The brewing tension between Scrappy, Khaotic, and Bambi exploded, putting Mama D right at the center of a whirlwind filled with betrayal, rage, and broken trust. It all kicked off when Mama D, fiercely protective of her son Scrappy, found out that Khaotic, a family friend, had been secretly involved with Scrappy's wife, Bambi. This bombshell was like a fuse ready to ignite, and when it did, it created quite the scene. For Mama D, loyalty to family is paramount, and this betrayal felt like the ultimate betrayal. Mama D didn't hold back when it came to confronting Khaotic. She marched into the room, her fury clear with each step. "You got some nerve, Khaotic," she said, her voice sharp. "You really think you can just sneak around and mess with Bambi, my son's wife? Are you out of your mind?" Khaotic, clearly rattled, tried to defend himself. "It wasn't like that," he stammered, but Mama D wasn't buying it. "Don't play me for a fool. You've been lying to my son and to me, and now you're trying to get with his wife behind his back. That's just low." Khaotic attempted to explain that his relationship with Bambi had just happened, but Mama D wasn't having any of that. Her hurt and anger were unmistakable. "You're nothing but a snake," she continued, her voice laced with contempt. "You've shattered Scrappy's trust, and now you're aiming to destroy his marriage. Do you really think I'm just going to stand by and let this happen?" Realizing how serious the situation was, Khaotic apologized, but his words fell flat. "Sorry doesn't cut it," Mama D shot back. "You've stabbed my son in the back, and I can't let that slide." For Mama D, this betrayal wasn't just about a relationship. It was a profound violation of trust that threatened the family's unity. Her protective instincts kicked in, making it clear that she wouldn't forgive Khaotic's actions. "You've crossed a line and there's no turning back," she stated, her voice steady but charged with emotion. "You've hurt my son, and that's something I won't overlook. This isn't just about you and Bambi. It's about family, loyalty, and respect." Meanwhile, Scrappy was reeling from the revelation. Known for his fiery temper, he struggled to wrap his head around the betrayal. He paced around the room, his mind racing. The signs had been there all along, secretive looks, quiet conversations. But he had brushed them off. Now everything clicked into place. "You threw a drink at me, bro?" Scrappy yelled during a heated exchange with Khaotic. "You came at me tough. I've never threatened you. That's just not who I am. But now, you've gone too far. Don't think I'll let this slide." Scrappy's frustration boiled over in a confrontation that showed just how deeply hurt he was. "If you've got an issue, stand by it," he challenged Khaotic with a glare. "If not, sit down and be quiet. You want to act all tough for the cameras, but when it comes to reality, you back down. That's not how this works." Though much of the focus was on Khaotic, Bambi wasn't off the hook either. Mama D made it clear that she felt let down by Bambi as well, someone she had treated like family. "I welcomed you into our lives and treated you like a daughter," Mama D said, her voice heavy with sorrow. "And this is how you repay us? By sneaking around and betraying my son?" Bambi, caught in the middle, tried to explain her side, but the damage was already done. Actions not only hurt Scrappy but also strained her relationship with Mama D. As things began to settle, both Khaotic and Scrappy tried to find some common ground. "I might have overreacted or misread the situation," Scrappy conceded during a moment of thought. "So, I want to say I'm sorry to Khaotic. We're making some progress." However, even as they attempted to reconcile, the tension lingered. "If you think I'm a bad person, then own that," Khaotic replied, frustration evident in his tone. "But don't act one way and then turn around." The lingering resentment showcased how tough it is to rebuild trust after a betrayal. Mama D, devoted to Scrappy, made it clear that forgiveness wasn't in the cards. "For me, family comes first," she stated. "And when you hurt my son, you hurt me. That's not something I can just brush aside." The explosive clash between Scrappy and Khaotic wasn't just personal drama. It highlighted the broader themes of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta: loyalty, betrayal, and the tangled web of family relationships. For Mama D, defending her family is a battle she's ready to take on, no matter what it takes. For Scrappy, dealing with the fallout of Khaotic and Bambi's betrayal will be a journey of healing, self-reflection, and rebuilding trust. In the end, the drama served as a stark reminder: trust, once broken, isn't easily mended. As the season unfolds, viewers will be eagerly watching to see how this complex web of relationships continues to evolve.